Okay, in this podcast, I'm going to show you how to import a CAD drawing to Relux and define the basic shapes of Relux. So as you can see, I'm going into Relux Suite here. I'm selecting Relux Pro, which is the software we're going to use. And when the software opens up, we're going to select the tab CAD Import. The software then asks us for the project data. This data will appear on the final document which we give to the client, and I'm going to make the project number 12345. It's going to be a lighting proposal for the boardroom at H.A. O'Neill Waterford. Processed by, that's just my initials, and today's date. This data can be changed later if needed. We say OK to that. The software now asks me to define the location of the CAD drawing which we wish to import. Okay, so I've actually saved the drawing to the desktop of my PC, and it's this drawing here called Building Services Project. We say open to that. It takes a second or two to import the drawing. Okay, so you can see a preview of the drawing there. And you say next. Now at this stage you can turn on and off different layers within the drawing. I suppose the real problem with turning off layers is that you can't see the effect of turning off these layers. So I would recommend maybe that you open the CAD drawing first and turn on and off the layers that you wish within AutoCAD, and then import the drawing. So I'm just going to leave all these layers in position. Okay, the drawing units obviously will be millimeters. We can rotate the drawing, which I don't need to do, and we can define the exact position on the Relux plan, which is not a problem either. Okay, so basically here's our drawing, and we are now, you'll see that there's a pencil here which allows us to define the room, but also we can zoom up the room using the zoom, and we've got the pan option here as well. So I'm just going to zoom it up so that I can easily see the boardroom here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap to the corner. So you'll notice that when I move the cursor towards the corner, this red square appears, so it actually snaps to the corner of the room. Okay, so I'm going to go from there to this corner here to the next corner. Now there's an unusual setup here, so I'm just snapping to each of these corners in turn, and finally when you reach the last corner you can hit the return key on your keyboard. You now just need to tell the software if it's an interior or an exterior. So in our case it is an interior, so we can say next. Now we can define the ceiling height. So in my case the ceiling height is 2.6 meters, and I've defined it along the ZY axis. So you can see that our room looks similar to this one here. So we can say finish, and you'll notice that the walls of the room have now been put in.